Good morning. For those just joining us, good morning. We will begin very soon. We'll begin within the next 3 minutes. We're just trying to make sure we have as many persons as possible before we begin, right? Uh, just exercise a little patience. Within the next 3 minutes, we'll start. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Good morning, everyone. For those just joining us, good morning, good morning, good morning. Um, it's been a while, but at least for those persons who are used to my voice, you know that we have not. I don't think I've handled any session this year. So let me begin by saying Happy New Year. Happy New Year to us. We pray that this year will be a very successful one. But of course, as we pray, we intend, I'm sure we all intend to work towards it. And that is why we are having this special training the beginning of the year like this. Now, before we go into it, because this class is not, we're not going to be taking time at all with this class. I just want to show it's going to be a very short class. Okay. But why are we holding this class? Why is this class or why are we having this meeting? We noticed that, and for those of us who are here, we are people who have registered with the company at one time or at one point in time. We maybe attended a seminar or we were introduced or were brought up to the business by somebody, and since then, it's been we've not been able to trade. We probably attended class maybe once or twice, or even 4 times or 8 times. We rarely trade. You can always attend as long as it takes you to understand, right? And then, but we've not been able to trade. Some of us here have not been able to trade. It's been a month since we funded our account. It's been 2 months since we decided to go into trading. Some of us it's been four. Some of us it's been six. And I feel that there are number of reasons why. There's nobody who really does not want to make money, but for some of us maybe it's schedule. Some of us we still have that fear of going in to trade. Some of us it's hard for we've not been consistent with training. You understand? We've not been consistent with training. So every time we try to come back to training, um um we seem to have forgotten what we learned. Because you learn this thing, you put 3 weeks, you put 1 month in between. It's hard for you to pick up from where you stopped, right? So all these things are the reason why we decided to hold this class. And my mandate, the reason or what my focus today is, how can I give you the shortest possible information that can help you to begin trading profitably. That is my mission here. How can I give you the shortest possible information that can help you to begin trading profitably? Right now, that is why we are here. Number two, why am I qualified to take this class? Why is it my voice you're hearing? Because I have been in this position and I understand what it takes to actually take that first step to begin trading. Okay. There are some persons who, everybody has different risk factor or risk level. Some persons, the first day they heard about trading, they funded, they started trading or whatever. But some of us, if you're someone like me, I like to have as much information as possible before doing anything, right? So I found out that when I started, as I started to try to learn about the business, try to learn about trading, I found that I had so much information and I did not know what to do with it. You understand? I always got to the point where I said, okay, now it's time to trade. Okay, now I'm in my account. I want to trade. And I cannot remember what I was told, right? All the candles are jumping at me. I'm seeing red, I'm seeing green. You know, what is going on? And for some of us, we had demo accounts, right? And so I found out that when I try to place trade on my demo account, I don't make profit. So I'm like, no, 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 no. Is this what will happen to my real account? Right? So that is why I am qualified to take this class today, because I understand and I know that the 2 to 3 strategies that we'll be talking about today are strategies for beginners. And when we say beginners, we're talking about somebody who does not even know, somebody who does not even know mathematics, somebody who does not even know, because the truth is that it is possible with little knowledge to make consistent profit. The truth is that the more you know, the more you can make, right? But somehow we must ensure that your trading capital, your investment is not dormant, right? You must ensure your investment is not dormant, right? Now that is why we are holding this class today. How can we make it that within the next couple of weeks, as soon as next week, you can begin to conveniently make, even if it's 1 to 3 to 5% of your trading capital on a daily basis? How can we make it that if you're someone who's trading with a millionaire in your account, you can conveniently be making 10,000? Because if you have been doing that every day, at least for the past 3 months since you funded, you would have made something. So I am here once again to give you the shortest possible information that can help you make good profit. The shortest possible information that can help you make good profit. And then from this, what we will do is that after today's class, I'm going to be having a follow-up class with you guys. I'm going to be having a follow-up class. Today is Wednesday. Possibly we may have that follow-up class on Friday, or we may have that follow-up class next week, right? After I show you the strategies I'll show you today, you're going to have at least 1 or 2 to 3 days of practice. After which we will come back like this. We will share our results, and you'll be able to see that what I have shown you works. You understand? And then we can work towards making 2025 a much better year. Right. So my name is Samuel. For those who do not know, my name is Samuel, popularly known as Sam Banks here at Rally Trade. So after today, you're going to be hearing my voice quite all right, quite a lot, right? So let's go. Now, before we go into it, I'm just going to share my chat with us. I want you to understand. I want to advise you to relax. You understand? I want to advise you to relax. Trust me, what I'm going to be saying here today, you will understand it. You understand? You will understand it, because I've been doing it for quite a while. I know you will understand it, right? So take away any pressure or whatever it is you've been told, or just take it away and listen to me. There's power today. There's power. There's power to to make you learn this. You understand? So let's go into it now. The whole idea of trading, right? The whole idea of trading is buying and selling. When do I buy? When do I sell? That's the whole idea. The long and the short, the summary, and the most important thing is, when do I buy? When do I sell? What are the things I look for to know that it is time for me to buy? What are the things I look for to know that there is time for me to sell? Now, when we talk about this, or when we get to this stage, There are so many things that people look at. So many things that people look at, right? Some people work with bases, some people work with candlestick patterns, some people, so many, right? And sometimes you get some people describing these things. It can be it can be scary. You understand? It can be intimidating. But the truth is that trading does not have to be so complex. It doesn't. I have found that out, that trading does not have to be so complex. You only need to just have a strategy, go into the market, watch out and look out for that strategy. If that strategy plays out, take advantage of it. If it doesn't play out, wait for it to play out. That's all. That's all. And that's what I'll be showing. The strategy I'll be showing you today, I will you will learn about it. And another thing is that this is a strategy that you can also use on your phone. Because I know that quite a lot of us who are here, we trade on our phones, or we prefer to trade on our phones since we are mobile and all that. So what I'm going to be teaching you does not need any special indicator that you cannot use your phone for it. You can use your phone for it. You don't need to buy any special indicator. You don't need to have any. You don't need to even have your laptop. You can use even your phone, right? So let's go into it now. One more thing. If there was ever a year for you to trade, if there was ever a year for you to trade, it is 2025. If there was ever a year for you to trade, it's 2025. And the answer to, and the reason for this is a 5-letter word. The reason for this is a 5-letter word. It is Trump. 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 Donald Trump is a reason. Now, let me explain something to you. For some of us who do not know, I don't really care. For a trader, it's not really about is he good, is he bad, or whatever. We may have different opinions about that. But this is somebody who drives the market, who has impact in the market. Donald Trump is somebody that cannot speak and market will not react. In December, generally, for those who trade, we believe that December is usually a month that is dull, month that is slow. But this last year, 2024 December, was one of the best active, one of the highest volatile times in the market. Even when he was having his inauguration day before yesterday, the market was moving. So we have somebody here. And right now, when Donald Trump came into office, he signed at least 100 executive orders. That's someone that's willing to work. So the market is active. If there is any time to trade, to take trading seriously, it is 2025, right? So let's jump into it. This is our chart, and on this chart you can see what we have on the chart is candlesticks. We have different candlesticks, but two colors generally. One is a bullish candlestick, one is a bearish candlestick. Now, what do we mean? Because I'm trying to scrape the surface, right? What do we mean by bullish and bearish? When I say bull, what do I mean? When I say bear, what do I mean? Of course, they are animals, right? A bull is an animal, a bear is an animal, but they represent something in this market. The bulls represent participants in the market that are expecting the market to go up. The bulls are traders in the market that are expecting the value of the market to rise. Those are the bulls. The bears are participants in the market that are expecting the value of the market to fall. Now, let me give us an example. Very simple example. If right now news comes out that there's going to be fuel scarcity, right now news comes out that there's going to be fuel scarcity in Nigeria beginning from tomorrow, that there's going to be fuel scarcity. Some people are going on strike, maybe Nupeng or someone is going on strike, and there will be fuel scarcity from tomorrow. What will you do today? You most likely will run to the filling station today, go with your car, go with 17 kegs, go with as many containers as possible to get as many fuel as possible. You are going to buy. Why? Because you expect the value, or you expect scarcity of fuel. And if there's scarcity of fuel, the price of fuel will rise, isn't it? That is a bullish move. You are going to buy because you expect the value to rise. That's why you are going to buy now. Right? That is what we mean by bulls and bears in the market. So we are always trying to find out who are the people in charge of the market right now. Is it the bulls? Is it the bears? Let's go into my first strategy. Now remember, during the course of this class, you can chat to me directly. You can chat to me directly. Okay. Once you want to chat, just chat to me directly. If you have any question as time goes on, just chat to me. You will see me at the top, Samuel Ohida, host. Just chat to me. I get your question. I will answer as we continue. Okay. I may decide it's a question I'll answer at the end of the class. I may decide it's a question to answer immediately. But as your questions come, please let me have your questions. Okay. We are here for you. Right. Now, how do we know when to buy or sell? First strategy. Okay. Number one strategy that we are going to use. We are going to use what we call the moving average. We are going to apply moving average to our chart. We are going to apply what we call the moving average to our chart. Now, what is a moving average? Right? What's a moving average? Because someone will say, they have started with big words. No, moving average is very simple thing. It is a tool that you already have on your system. It's a tool that you already have on your phone that you can put on your chart and it can tell you what to do. The moving average is a tool that you already have. So you're not designing anything. You already have it. I'm going to show you now how to put it on your chart. For two people, the persons that are using laptop, how do you put it on your chart? You just need to go. If you want to apply the moving average on your chart, just go to the top here. You will see insert. You see insert at this top part here. If you're using your system, just go to insert at the top here. Once you go to insert, select insert. Once you select insert, go to what? You see indicators at the top. Once you select insert, the next option you will see is indicators. So from indicators, I want you come down to trend. You come down to trend from indicators. From indicators, you come down to trend, and from that trend, you select moving average. From that trend, you select moving average. Now, I'm explaining for applying the moving average on your you want to apply the moving average on your chart, right? I'm showing you. Just follow me, okay? Just follow me. Someone is asking, is it on every time frame? Just wait, hold on with that question. Follow me. I'm showing you first of all how to apply the moving average on your chart. Now, to apply the moving average on your chart, I'm going to show for two examples, for laptop and for phone. For laptop, go to insert at the top. Select insert, you see indicators there. Indicators. Once you select indicators, I want you to go to trend. Trend. So once you select trend, you will now see the option moving average. So it's very simple. You go to insert, you click on insert, you see indicators, select indicators, you see trend, select trend, you see moving average, select moving average. Now that I've done this, it has brought up a chat box. Okay, it has brought up a chat box that brought up some options that I can use. You understand? That's brought up some options that I can use. If you're not seeing my chart, that is network on your part. I believe others can see my chart. So if you're not seeing my chart, just hold on. Maybe your network is to be sorted out. Right now, this is what you would have. For those using system, insert. From insert, you go to what? Indicators. From indicators, you go to what? Trend. From trend, you select moving average. Right? It's not too much to even write down during this class, right? It's not too much to write down, right? Very good. So let's continue. Now, if you're using your phone, if your phone is where you want to apply the moving average on, that is also very simple. If your phone is where you want to apply the moving average on, that is also very simple. All you need to do is on your phone, while you're on the chart, while you're on your chart on your phone, right? While you're on your chart on your phone, all you need to do is just tap your chart, just tap the screen of your chart. Once you tap the screen of your chart, a circle will come out, a ring will come out. A ring will come out. When you see that ring will carry different options. That ring will carry time frame H1, D1, MN, M1, M5. Carries time frame. But apart from all that, ring will also carry an F icon. For those that are using MT4, you will see it like an F icon. So you can select that F icon. For those that are using MT5, it will come like a Naira sign. It will come like a Naira sign. You just need to select it. So if you're using MT4, you select the F icon. If you're using MT5, you select the Naira sign. You understand? Select the Naira sign. Now, once you've done that, it will bring you to this point where it will request for you to choose the type of moving average that you want. Now, let me pause. Let me take this time to explain how the moving average works. Remember, I said the moving average is a tool that we can put on our chart. It can help us to know what the trend of the market is, whether the market is on an uptrend or the market is on a downtrend, depending on the time frame you use. We'll talk about time frame soon. But how does the moving average work? Let me explain it to you in a very simple way. Remember in school, if you can remember, when we used to do mean, median, mode, they say calculate the average of the following numbers. Some of us, that was our best question in mathematics exam. We just rush and finish that one and continue chewing our barrel for the rest of the paper. But remember, when they say calculate average, they'll give you the numbers. They'll say calculate the average of the following numbers. They now say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They say calculate the average of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do? You add all of them together and divide by 5, which is number. That is the same way moving average works on your chart. So instead of you adding the prices of each of these candles, the moving average is a tool that does that for you already. That is how the moving average works. Okay, so for it to calculate the average, okay, for it to calculate the average, what you'll be able to do is you need to select the period. You need to select the period that you want. The period you want is going to determine how many averages it will calculate. If you see on my screen, the period that I have there is 50. Different people use different period. But for the strategy I'm teaching you, we are going to use 50 period moving average. For the strategy that I'm teaching you like this, we are going to be using the 50 period moving average. What does that mean? 50 period moving average means that price will be looking for it means that it will be calculating the average of every 50 candles. It will be calculating the average of every 50 candles. That's just what it means. That's just what it means. It will be calculating the average of every 50 candles. For this strategy, we are going to be using the 50 period moving average. Okay, good. Okay, just let me see. Just a minute. I want to make sure that. Okay, good. Now, please, I need you to really follow what I'm saying, right? I see some persons asking and saying, "Oh, recording." Yeah, the issue is that for this class, don't worry about it. We are going to look. We're going to do an abridged version, a summarized version of this, and put on our YouTube for you to go through it. So don't worry about it, right? Don't worry about the recording. Just follow me now. I trust me, you're going to get a lot. What those recording will just do for you is to, of course, it makes sense, it's very important, right? But follow what I'm saying now. Okay. Don't say, oh, he's going to record it, so let me just calm down. No. What I'm going to put there is going to be an abridged version. Follow me on this live class to understand it, right? So now for this strategy, I will be using the 50 period moving average. Look at it, 50 period. So this is how it's going to be. My MA method will be exponential, apply to close. These are options that it gives you an option to tweak your moving average the way you want it. But I want us for this strategy, we are working on We're working on the 50 period moving average on 1 hour. Okay, we are working on this. Um, I suggest that this class should be divided into theory session and practical session for us to understand this. What are we doing right now? What are we doing? Why don't you just follow me, right? The fact that you're even on chatting this, why I'm explaining this, just follow me. This is practical, like you're seeing it on your screen. Just follow me, right? Please, I'll stay off the chat for now so that I can concentrate. Okay, good. Now, moving average period for this strategy, we have the 50 period moving average, right? You're using the 50 period moving average. This is the strategy I'm showing you. Use the 50 period moving average, right? The MA method you're using, exponential, apply to, close. These are what we are going to be working with, right? Now, once I select OK, it will plot the moving average line on my chart. Can you see that we now have a red line on the chart? We have a red line on the chart, ladies and gentlemen. So that is it. So we have and this red line, what this red line does, this is the moving average line. What this red line does is that it is picking the average price. It is picking the average price of every 50 candles because I selected 50 as my period. So this moving average line is tending towards the price of every 50 candle. Now, this is what it does. It will go to the back. That is what you cannot do. That's why the moving average is a mathematical tool to help you. It will go to the back from the beginning of GBP USD. It will pick the first 50 candles on this 1 hour, calculate their average. The next candle that is 51, it will now delete the first candle number 1. It will delete that first candle, add candle 51, divide by 50. Make sure that it will make sure it is calculating the average of 50 candles every time. So once a new candle forms, it will delete the first candle, add that one, divide by 50. And that is where this line comes up. This line is showing you the average of price every time. So yes, price is moving up. All your candles are going up, going down. But the moving average line tells you the average of price. And that average of price can be very important to us because that average of price can tell us if price is going up or price is coming down. Now, look at what I mean. You will notice that right now, you look at the moving average line. The moving average line is going up like this. Can you see? It's going up. In this case, it is telling you that the market is on an uptrend. So it's telling you that the average movement of price is increasing. And if it is increasing, the best thing to do at that point in time is to buy. I'm going to show you how to use the strategy. I'm just explaining to you how the moving average works. Sometimes you see the moving average like this. Moving average is just flat. Can you see it? Moving average is just flat. At the time when the moving average is flat, it's just saying that at this point, you have an equal power of the bulls and the bears. The buyers and the seller, their power is equal. You understand? But there are times also when the moving average, can you see? There are times when the moving average will be facing downwards like this. At the time when the moving average is facing downwards, it's saying that there are more bears in the market. There are more sellers in the market. And so the best thing for you to do is to sell. You understand? So because it is calculating the average of price, I can tell the trend of the market. Once the moving average is tending downwards, it tells me that there is a downtrend that is going on that particular time frame. When the moving average is tending upward, it tells me there is an uptrend going on in that particular time frame. When the moving average is trading flat, it tells me that there is a range. Market has not decided where to go yet. So at that time, I may just hold on. That is why we have this example. Moving average tending downwards, price is selling. It gets to a point, look at it. Moving average just flat. Price is just ranging at a point. Then look at this place now. Moving average tending upwards. Price is buying. That is how the moving average works. Now, how do we use it for this strategy? Remember, I have put the moving average on my chart. Now, what I will do is I will monitor it on 1 hour. Very simple. This is the first type of this strategy. If price is above my moving average on 1 hour, if price is above my moving average on 1 hour, can you see my moving average right now? Can you see that price is above it? Right now, price is above my moving average. If price is above my moving average on 1 hour, just like it is on this GBP USD, it means that I should be looking to buy. Now, how do I buy? I will not just go and buy now. This is what I will do. Listen to me. Remember that the first thing I did was I checked it on 1 hour. Is price above or below my moving average? In this case, price is above my moving average. So that means that the best thing I want to do is to what? Is to buy. This is what I will do. I will change from 1 hour. I will go to 15 minutes. I will change from 1 I will change from 1 hour. I will go to 15 minutes. Do you know what I will do? On 15 minutes, that's my moving average line on 15 minutes. Anytime price comes back towards it, I will buy from there. Let me say it again. Remember, my first thing is I go to 1 hour, right? The reason why this strategy is very simple is that it is just 2 steps. It is 2 or 3 steps, and the steps follow themselves. First thing, oh, I want to trade. Good. I go to 1 hour. I apply my 50 period moving average on 1 hour. It's already there. I now check, is price above or below my moving average? If price is above my moving average, I see my moving average also tending upwards. That means that that market is on an uptrend. If price is below my moving average, my moving average is tending downwards. That means that market is on a downtrend. Now, in this case, you are seeing now, GBP USD is trading above my moving average. It's on an uptrend. So I want to buy, but I will not just buy now, because I want to pick a nice time to buy. I want to pick a less risky time to buy. I want to pick a nice time. So what I will just do is, now that I've seen is above, I will just go to 15 minutes. I will change my time frame to 15 minutes, right? Once I change my time frame to 15, what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for any time price comes back to my moving average, I will buy from there. Let's see how this worked out in this chart here. On 1 hour here, ever since price broke above this moving average, which I'm going to mark the place. This is the place where price broke above this moving average. Ever since this place, which is the 20th of January, since the 20th of January that price broke above this place, if we're looking to take a buy with our 15 minutes time frame, on our 15 minutes time frame, so this is where price broke above it, right? Anytime price comes towards my moving average, I look out for a buy from there. Look at it here. Price came to my moving average, I look out for a buy here. Price did some level of retracement, push to the upside, push to the other side to give me profit. Price has returned back to my moving average again. I take a buy from there. Price push to the other side. So I'm taking a buy anytime the market returns to my 15 minutes. I'm taking a buy from there because I've noticed on 1 hour that price is currently above my 50 period moving average. Now, in that case, when I take a buy in that case, where do I place especially my stop loss? Because me personally, I know that you're beginning, where you place your stop loss is very, very important. You understand? It's very, very important. Good. So the first thing is, where do I place my stop loss? Right? If market comes down, in this case now, market came to this place, so I bought around this place, right? I'm expecting the market to go up. Where I'll place my stop loss, I'll look at the last lowest point that market was at. Where is the last lowest point that market was at? That last lowest point is where I will put as my stop loss. What do I mean? I mean that in this case, this is where I'm taking my trade from, right? Where is the last lowest point before this place? Is this place here. So I can put my stop loss below here and hold my trade as my trade goes into profit. Remember, don't worry, what I'm going to be doing now, I'll be showing, don't even worry about it. You will understand it. I'm going to be showing you examples. We're going to be looking at many, many, many examples. Okay. First thing is, let price break above your moving average on 1 hour. Let price be trading above your moving average on 1 hour. Do you know one thing I used to like a lot? I used to like it when price breaks above my moving average and gives me 2 consecutive bullish candles. What do I mean? You see this place here. You see this place here. Look at this zone here. The first candle closed above it. The second candle also closed. 2 of them are bullish. I used to like something like this. This tells me that a buy is coming in this market. I used to like it. Look at this candle. Broke above it. Second candle was also bullish. Once I get 2 bullish candles above my moving average, I like it. I go to my 15 period, my 15 minutes time frame. I'll be looking out for a buy anytime price comes to towards my moving average. So as long as the market is still above the moving average, I'll be buying. As long as the market is still above the moving average, I'll be looking out for a buy. But at any point, let me give us an example for sell, and then we'll look at many more examples for buy, many more examples for sell. Now, somebody asked a very important question. He said, what if at that point the moving average is pointing down, but price is above the moving average? Well, that is very rare. But if you have a situation like that where price is trading above your moving average, but your moving average is pointing downwards, you hold on. You understand? You hold on. But most times, once price is trading above the moving average, especially if it is making highs, price will tend towards the upside. But yes, if price is trading above your moving average, but your moving average line is pointing down, just hold on. You can look out for another instrument to trade on. You don't have to trade that one. Exactly. You understand? So now I was saying 2 consecutive bullish candles, and someone is wondering, what do I mean by that? Let me explain that one very well again. In fact, even that one, if you have like this, look at this. One, you see, let's start from this place. You see, this candle is a bearish candle. It did not close above the moving average, it closed below. This one is the next candle here is a bullish candle, but this bullish candle did not close above. This is the first candle that broke this moving average, right? And how do we know? We wait for the candle to close before we determine whether it closed above it or not, right? So this candle closed above it and it closed bullish. The next candle also was bullish. So I have 2 candles. I have 2 consecutive candles above my moving average. I can even buy. If I see this like this, even if I see this on 1 hour, I'm trading like this. I see 1, 2 above my moving average. I can buy. I can put my stop loss below the first candle that closed above it. I can buy from there. You understand? I can buy from there. So this is what I mean by 2 consecutive bullish candles. 2 consecutive bullish candles. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right? That's what I mean. So from the time that my candle touches my moving average, I can count the number of candles that breaks above or below. I can count the number of candles that break above or below. Yes, we are going to do an abridged version, a summarized version of this class on YouTube, but it's not going to be in depth like this. So follow me. Of course, I'm going to show the strategy there, but all the time I took to go back and explain what moving average is here, this is special because you people are spending your time here. You understand? So now you can also have an example like this. Look at this one too. When price breaks below the moving average, okay, and price is tended downwards, this gives you an opportunity also to trade. When you see something like this on your 1 hour, all you need to do is go to 15 minutes. Once price returns towards your moving average on 15 minutes, sell from there. Sell from there. You understand? You can sell from there. But if price is trading above your moving average on 1 hour, you can go to 15 minutes, and anytime price comes back to your moving average on 1 hour, you can buy from there. Let's look at more examples. Some of the people asking which MA is this? You came late, right? So you're dragging us back. Oh, you're dragging us back. And somebody asking how to set a moving average correctly. We already looked at that. It's under your indicators list. So let's move on. Now, let's look at more examples, right? Let's look at more examples. because that's the whole idea. The whole idea is how many, as you continue to look at examples, you continue to understand it better. You understand? By and by. I don't know. I just added. There's a song like that. Understand it better by and by. Oh, please, 2025. If there's any time to trade, it's 2025. Daddy Trump is around. Market will move. Market will move. So please take it seriously. You cannot have money in your account 2 weeks, 1 month. It has not generated something for you. It's not good. It's not good. Please. Please. Okay. So take profit can be up to you. Take profit can be at the nearest resistance or nearest support. Take profit can be 18 of pips. Maybe I'm looking for a take profit of 20 pips, but there is no fixed take profit. It is about you. For me, the most important thing is you are in profit, right? You are in profit. So your take profit can be 15 pips. Your take profit can be 20 pips, like that, right? So let's look at another example. How do we do this? First, we apply our moving average on our chart, right? On 1 hour. So I go to insert, I go to indicators, I go to trend, and I select moving average. Me, because I already put it there, 50, it's already there anytime I go. The moving average period we are using is 50 period, 50 period moving average. MA method, exponential, apply to close, like this. Like this. So we select OK. We have our chart there, right? Very good. Now, looking at this case, this is USD card, right? Now, what happens? At this point, you can see how the market breaks above it. There are two things here. There are two things. I've shown you two things. You can decide to even trade. Oh, sorry, this is GBP JPY. We'll look at USD card next. This is GBP JPY. You can even decide, like I told you, you can even use this strategy to trade even on the 1 hour. You can use it to trade even on the 1 hour because, like I said, when immediately you get on 1 hour, immediately you get 2 consecutive bullish candles. Immediately you get, look at this first one, closed above. Second one, closed bullish. 2 of them closed above. I look out for a buy. Stop loss below the first one. Even as market came down here, it did not touch stop loss. Market pushed to the upside. Look at this case again. Market came down, range, then gave me 1, 2. 2 consecutive bullish candles. I look out for a buy. Market retraced a bit. Market pushed to the upside. That is one way. Another way is that immediately you notice that price is above the moving average. On 1 hour, you just go to 15 minutes. You go to 15 minutes. What are you waiting for? You are waiting for, when I said, what are you waiting for just now, it just sounded like prayer point. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You're waiting for price to return to your moving average on 15 minutes like it did here. It did something like this early this morning. It returned to the moving average, and from there, you can see how price has pushed up. If you are not able to take advantage of this, the next time you're waiting for, let market come back to my moving average again. If it comes back, you can look out for a buy from there. It works on all pairs. It works on all pairs. It works on your phone. Moving average is an indicator that you have on your phone. That is why I love strategy, because it's not something that is only present for those that is like, it's on phone. It's a custom, it's an indicator that came with your MT4 and your MT5. So it works on all pairs, it works on all metas, it works on everything, because the moving average tells the trend. Okay, now somebody asked, and it's a very important question, right? He said, what if we set our trade like sell or buy order in the 15 minutes? Like, I think he's trying to ask, what if we use a pending order? I will not advise you use a pending order with the moving average, because pending order is not really a strategy that works with the moving average. Why do I say that? Your moving average is called moving average. That means it's always moving. Moving average does not stay in a place. So if you put a pending order where your moving average is right now, your moving average can move in the next 1 hour away from there. So you don't use a pending order. Your own is let price approach that place. And the beautiful thing about it is that you don't have to sit down looking at it. You can check it like every 30 minutes as price approached it. You understand? All you just need to do is, I know the market is above my moving average on 1 hour, right? 30 minutes time, you just check on 15 minutes. Has it touched it so I can buy? I know my moving average is below I know price is below my moving average on 1 hour. So on 15 minutes, I'll be checking every 15 minutes or every 30 minutes. I'll just check. Has it approached it so that I can sell? You understand? So that is how it works. That is how it works. Okay, let's look at more examples. Yes, somebody said, is it as I just answered that it can be applied to anything, right? So it can be applied to any instrument. You can also use trailing stop. You can use take profit, and all that. You understand? Very good. So that is how it is. Now, if you are using, I already explained the moving average on phone. I guess you came late, right? So when you want to apply the moving average on your phone, you just go to your chart, you tap your chart. Once you tap your chart, the screen will appear, a ring will appear, a ring will appear. You just need to select the Naira sign. Select the Naira sign for MT5. If it's MT4, there's an F sign there, select it. Once you select that, it will take you to where you can see different indicators. From that place, you can select your moving average. You understand? Hey, so let's look at more examples. Let's look at more examples, right? Let's look at more examples. Let's look at more examples. So this is USD card. Remember we said there are, the first thing to do is you want to work with your 1 hour. Right, 1 hour you will find out is a time frame that you advise, especially beginners, is a time frame that you can actually begin with. You can start with your 1 hour time frame, because on your 1 hour time frame you can get a better understanding of the market. But as time goes on, by the time you start, by the time you start making profit on this business, you want to now know more to make more. Of course, we show you how that is done. So let's look at USD card on 1 hour. I will apply my moving average, right? By going to insert, indicators, and then I will go to trend. On that trend, I select moving average. Of course, I'm using the 50-period moving average on my chart, right? I'm using the 50-period moving average on my chart. So let's look at USD card. Okay, good. So right now, you will notice right now, USD card, this is USD card. Right now, USD card has broken below, right? You notice it. The price right now is below the moving average. And even my moving average is tending downwards. Price gave me two consecutive, it broke the first one, broke it. The second one was bearish. There is a high chance that we might still get further sell in USD card. So I can either be on an instant sale right now. If I want to put stop loss, my stop loss will be above the first candle that broke that moving average. I can do that. Or I can go to 15 minutes. And what am I doing in 15 minutes? On 15 minutes, I want to look out for a sell. I want to look out for a sell anytime that price comes to touch my moving average. Right now, you can see how price is buying. If price comes towards this moving average, I can sell from here. I can sell from here. Remember that price is below my moving average on 1 hour. So on 15 minutes, I can use that to my advantage. Anytime price approaches my 50-period moving average, I'll take a sell from there. Anytime price approaches my moving average, I take a sell from there. That is how I approach trading it. Let me go to 1 hour again. Right? Price currently is below, is trading below. It's not about what price has done in the past. This is about where is price right now. Price is below the moving average. It has broken. It has given me two bearish candle that broke below the moving average, right? And my moving average is even pointing downward. So I can either sell now, or I can go to 15 minutes and wait for price to approach my moving average. If price approaches, or when price approaches my moving average, I can sell from there, as long as on 1 hour price is still below the moving average, because 1 hour is a higher time frame. It controls 15 minutes. You understand? It controls in 15 minutes. If you're having issues with your chart, you're having issues with your MT chart and all that, you need to be in constant communication with your account officer. So if your MT5 chart is not working, reach out to your account officer and let them set it up for you. You understand? So I look for 2 consecutive candles on the 1 hour. Here. You understand? I look for it on 1 hour, you know. So try it. You see this one, guys, you see this one I've so told you like this. You need to try it. Some people are asking, does it work on a higher time frame? Does it work on try this one? This one I've told you on 1 hour and 15 minutes. Try it. You know what will now happen? By the time you try it, you will now begin to see for yourself with other places that I have even not said that it can be applied to. You will now even begin to see better way that you like to use it than what I've even told you. But at least this one, you can use it to consistently make profit for yourself. And like I said, the strategy works everywhere. It works everywhere. You understand? It works everywhere. Okay. Now, that is one good thing about it. Now, someone said, can I use the MA strategy to trade both the impulsive and corrective move? Now, what she's saying, or what Moji here is asking is, market, market does retracement from time to time. If market is on a trend, let's say market is on an uptrend, what it will do that it can push up, you know, come down, push up, come down, push up, like that. So moving average can work, and that is why what we are doing is that we are using the moving average. This strategy, what we are doing is we're actually using the moving average as dynamic support and resistance to follow the trend. So when we get a trend on 1 hour, we use that 15 minutes to follow that trend at dynamic support and resistance. So yes, you can use this. You can use it. Now, let me say this for some of us. There are some of us here who, maybe from what we have been taught or what we have experienced or whatever, we have decided that, we say, there is high impact. There is high impact. What does that mean? It means that we like to trade when there is news. So around the time when there is news, what we just do is we'll put buy stop up, we'll put sell stop up, and we expect no. You need to make sure that you are trading technically. That is where the consistent profit is. If you don't have very good information about a fundamental, in fact, I don't even advise you that you trade fundamentals just using pending order, and that's all. Because when they say, oh, this news is coming out by 2 p.m., let me put buy stop up, let me put sell stop down. In that case, what you're doing, you don't have a direction. You're just hoping the market picks a direction for you, and you're not going to make consistent profit trading like that. You understand? Because whatever we are trading here, we are trading on fact. We are trading without sentiment. We are trading objectively. You understand? So, okay. So, if you're having, somebody said he had issues with logging into his account, you need to reach out to your account officer. Now, this is what I want us to do. We are going to have this class again. We are going to have this class again. The whole 180 of you that attended this class, we're going to have a follow-up class. Today is Wednesday. So, what I want you to do, immediately you drop the call. Immediately we are done with this. I'm still going to look at some more examples, but before I forget, immediately we are done with this, you need to reach out to your account officers. If you don't have, maybe it's been long, reach out there, go to your email address. If you check your email address, you will see that your account officer has sent you a mail. Just go to your email address, search Rally Trade. You see your account officer has sent you a mail. His number is there. I want you all to reach out to her. Please take this very seriously, because the truth is that we are all adults. You know that if you don't take an action after today, the next time we'll be talking about getting you to trade again will be in another 2 months' time. And who has lost? It's you. Because the naira value that you keep sleeping in the account without making anything is losing. The naira value is falling. So that naira value must earn something for you, and it must be a very conscious effort on your part. After this session, reach out to your account officers. All of you must have a demo account today. You must have a working demo account today that you will practice with this strategy today and tomorrow. You will practice with this strategy today and tomorrow, because by Friday, we are going to have this session again. By Friday, we are going to have this session again. And when we come back with this session, what we are going to be looking at is the application. What did you get when you tried it? This is a practical thing. This is not do and go. I want to make sure that every one of us have been able to understand this to the point of practicing. So you must make sure you reach out to your account officers today to get at least a demo account that will practice today or tomorrow. Because by Friday, everybody, by Friday when we come, I'm even going to do some live analysis for us that we are going to look to trade. You understand? Hey, so now that is that about that, right? So for USD cap, we have seen that we expect a further sell from the moving average that we have seen on 1 hour. We expect a further sell in that market. So we can actually take our sell right now, or we can go to 15 minutes and wait for price to come to the moving average before we take our sell. Okay, let's look at something like a commodity. Let's look at gold, for example. Let's look at gold. Let's look at gold. Now, for gold, we'll apply our moving average on the chart just for you to see that it works everywhere, right? Now, what is gold telling you? Gold is telling you that the market is on an uptrend. Ever since the 20th, when market broke above it, market has been pushing up. In fact, after market gave us 2 consecutive bullish candles above its moving average, it ranged a bit, it pushed up from there, right? So market has been pushing up. So even no matter how you want to play it, you want to go to 15 minutes. On 15 minutes, you see how once price approaches the moving average, can you see how it is bouncing back up from it? Bouncing back up from the moving average. This is even 16th. Let's even go to 20th from when it broke above it. From when it broke above it on the 20th, you can see how price returned to the moving average, push up from there. You understand? You see how price returned to the moving average. From here again, price pushed up from there, telling you that as long as price is above the moving average on 1 hour, there are opportunities for you to take advantage of a buy or a sell on 15 minutes. In fact, do you know that the beautiful thing about when I'm even using this strategy to trade gold and trade in this all those fast moving markets, when I'm even trading them sometimes, I don't even use 1 hour. If it is gold I'm trading, if it is indices I'm trading, and I'm talking to those people who have very good capital. If you don't have very good capital, go and fund. You enjoy gold, you enjoy indices a lot or whatever. But currencies can make you very good profit though. Don't even think that one. Just for you to use a good lot size. But what I use in this smaller time frame, I don't even use 1 hour. I'll just put my 50 period moving average on 15 minutes. Once I see that price gives me 2 consecutive bullish candles like this above the moving average, I buy. If I see that price gives me 2 consecutive bearish candles below the moving average, I sell. Like, look at this place. Let me zoom in. Look at this place. Price broke below it. 1, right? This is 1 bearish that has broken below it. But the next candle was not bearish. It's bullish. So I'm not selling yet. Now, this candle was bullish. It broke above it. 1. Second candle bullish. I don't even wait. I can take a buy. Put my stop loss below this first candle. As profit is going in my favor, I can continue to adjust my stop loss to trap my profits. What are you talking about? You understand? So if market is ranging, like in this case, this one closed below, bearish. The next one was bullish, so I'm not trading yet. This one that was bullish, the next one was bearish. I'm not trading yet. But this way I got it. 1, 2, 1, 2. For me, I can take my buy and you see how price pushes up. There's no how. You'll be able to make that your 5% daily target, your 3% daily target. You'll be able to make it at least at the end of the week. At the end of the week, you would have increased your trading capital by at least 10 to 15%, which is better than the capital that is just there doing nothing. But of course, the more you know, the more I take you through, because I'm taking us on a journey. The more you know, the more you can begin to look to make on a daily basis. But this is a very simple. Look at this one. First candle broke below it. 1, second candle bearish. I have 2 candles below the moving average on 15 minutes. I look out for a sell. This is a sweet strategy. Look at this one. 1, 2. 1, 2, break above it. I look out for a buy. Sweet strategy. On 15 minutes, I don't even need to go. Even when it does not, look at this one. 1, 2, look at this one. It is sold. It's still sold to this way. If you are using gold, you sell to this way. You can make, with the right loss, you can make your profit. And if you are using this strategy and you enter into the market at least 10 times, 8 of those times you should be able to make profit. And that's the whole idea. The whole idea is to be making consistent net profit. Make more than you lose. Now, let me go to the question segment now. Is it possible that price? Okay, hold on. Okay, I set it now. My phone MT5, but it appear under the candle, not touching the candle at all. I also have RSI on my phone with it. If it has not touched it, hold on. It has not touched it, you hold on, right? Now, is it possible that price gets to the moving average and did not come back up in the 15 minutes? Yes, there are times like that, but most of the time, as it will mostly bow to what is happening on the 1 hour. You understand? So yes. How do I apply a moving average on MT4? I already explained that. How long can one remain in the market when a trade is placed on a 15 minutes time frame? That's a very good question. Now, you don't want to stay too long in that market, but for me, it's about profit. It's about profit. So what I do is, if my trade is already in profit, I'll be monitoring it. Once at a point where I'm comfortable, I close it. Or once at a point where I feel it's about to start going against me, I close it to that profit. Let me tell you, there are opportunities in the market every day. Even if it is 2,000 you make from one, don't look down on yourself. Even if it's 700 you make on one, don't look down on yourself. The point is to continue to remain in the market and make consistent profit. So me, what I do is, if I see profit, you see that my stop loss that I used, I can adjust my stop loss to cover my profit. So I know that no matter what, I cannot lose on this trade. You understand? So I believe for the last two questions I got, I just answered it from Florence's question. Okay, guys, you cannot be dormant. You cannot afford, you don't have a choice. That's the truth. Nigeria is not giving you any choice to be dormant. You cannot have, and let me tell you, for some of you who you get to a point where you give up and say, I'm not getting it, let me just take out the funds. Do you know one of the most difficult things, if you're a business person, one of the most difficult things to do is to return an investment, to return a capital. No matter what you do, don't touch your capital. Don't touch your capital. I have people at one point in time who were trading say, oh, I needed to do something. They took their capital. Till now, what they are doing, they are regretting because they are still interested. But life is very hard to return capital. You do not, even the Bible has said it, you don't eat this, you don't eat your seed, right? So strive to get this. This is a very simple strategy. A very simple strategy. This is what I expect you people to do. Whatever it is you don't get, I expect you people to, I know I really explained this thing. I know you guys will understand this thing. I expect you to disturb your account officers with messages today. Let them open demo accounts for you for us to have a 2 days practice on it. By Friday, we will be back again. We'll be back again. And that Friday report, we have 180 people here. Make sure you are here for that meeting. If really you want to succeed in this business, if you're serious about this business, make sure you attend here. See, me personally, I am not about Zoom and YouTube. I know a lot of, we are going to put the recording on YouTube. But the record is going to be available on YouTube later today or tomorrow. You understand? But do not substitute it for this live class where you can ask me questions I can answer like this. Don't substitute it. The problem many of us have, there are a lot of content on YouTube now if it's about YouTube. But the problem is that when you watch a YouTube, you need somebody to follow up with. And that is where classes like this trump even a recorded session. You understand? Okay, good. Now, okay, people, what's going on? Okay, cool. I was listening to our question. Okay, let me do one more. Let me do one more. I see people are asking about take profit and stop loss. No, people are asking about take profit. You can see how that USD card is already selling. Anybody that entered instant sell is already on profit. But let me use this USD card as an example to tell us about how I set take profit, how I set stop loss. Now, remember that I want to sell USD card, but according to the strategy, I want to sell anytime price comes back to my moving average. this place that I'm coloring, like this, my moving average, right? I want to sell from there. Very good. So let me say that. Okay, good. Let me say now price comes to my moving average. I'm going to use a line to just explain it. Let's say this market comes to my moving average like this. That black line I have there is price. So let's say price comes to my moving average, gets to my moving average. And as price gets there, I want to sell from here, right? I want to sell from here. If I sell from here, remember that I want to set take profit and stop loss because I'm selling from this moving average. Now, if I'm selling, it means I'm expecting the market to come down. I'm expecting the market to fall down like this, to fall down. Good. So my stop loss will be above. So what I will do is that I will look for the most recent highest point. Where is the most recent highest point in this market? As market was coming down, from here, the most recent high point is this place. This is the most recent highest point. So if I'm putting my stop loss will be around this place. If I'm selling from here, my stop loss will be here. My take profit, if I'm somebody who wants to use take profit, I can put my take profit at the lowest point that, oh, if it's coming back, I can make money from here. That is how I set my table and stop loss. Now, I said something, and that's what people were asking about. People are saying, what did I say about adjusting my stop loss? Oh, Samuel, what did you mean by adjusting your stop loss? This is what I mean. Now, let's say that price comes to this moving average here, right? And I decide to take my trade from here. Okay, price comes to this place, I take my trade from here, and I put my stop loss above the most recent high. Now, if the market is selling, market is coming down, you see that my stop loss that is here at this price, I can adjust it. I can go to that my trade that is on profit. I'll click on the trade. I click on modify order. Modify order in the take profit place. Instead of in the stop loss place where I have this, I can change the price to somewhere here. Look how USD card is selling, guys. It will sell because it has broken that moving average to sell. So I can continue to adjust my stop loss to be following price. I'll be adjusting my stop loss by myself to be following price. I'll be changing the price of my stop loss. So what will happen is that anything that happens, I can go and sleep. If the market pushes back up, once it approaches this place, it will close me in profit. That's what I'm saying. If you have lost your capital, you need to return. Oh. You do not because you had an accident or there was a motor accident, you now stop entering transport, or you had that there was plane crash, you stop taking flight. Trust me, I believe that the way to handle life, especially in Nigeria, I believe that is only the violence that will take it by force. You have taken many trades, demo most of the time lost. Go and do it with a strategy. You understand? Many of us trade without strategy. Go and trade with a strategy. Trade with this and get back to me. Okay, on Friday, hold on, let me get the time. Let me get what time we'll likely be meeting on Friday. We are meeting on Friday. Let's see, on Friday, we'll still meet by this time. We'll meet by 11 a.m. again. We'll meet by 11 a.m. on Friday with this same link. So right now, I don't even expect any account officer to reach out to you again. Book it that I have a meeting with Samuel by 11 a.m. on Friday. Don't let your husband, don't share me with your husband, don't share me with your wife. Don't mind me. I'm not here to put asunder what God has joined together. But on Friday, 11 a.m., we're meeting here again. Okay? We are meeting here again to look at some of the things we have discussed. Please, this strategy works. 1 hour, it works. 15 minutes, it works. Okay? So another thing I'm going to do, I'm going to drop my number. I'm going to drop my number. Now, please, we have up to Yes, you can use trading view to analyze strategy. Just apply your moving average on your trading view. Definitely. You understand? So before I start looking at, because some people are giving me side quests, look at USCHL, I will look at it. I'll do that. Okay. But before I do that, let me drop my phone number. Now, please, I have over 150 people here. So and so as I drop my number, please, I plead with you, just reach out to me on WhatsApp. I may not be able to handle the calls. Okay, please just reach out to me on WhatsApp. My name is Samuel. I'm dropping my phone number now. Just reach out to me on WhatsApp. Okay? Just reach out to me on WhatsApp, please, so that I'll be able to, at least I can attend to different people at once. Okay, so I just dropped my phone number and get me. Now, regarding where you can get this video, we're going to record an abridged version on YouTube. That will be, you can check YouTube at most, check YouTube by tomorrow morning. It should be on YouTube latest 10 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, so that's that. I've explained Justice Okafor. I have explained over 3 times how to apply moving average for you. Came late, right? So just go to maybe you wait for the YouTube version I'll be dropping. I've repeated myself over and over. You must understand with me that that's not easy now. Bear with me. You should have been here early enough. Okay. So okay, my conscience is disturbing me, Justice. So let me just answer. Oh, wow. So go to your on your MT4, just tap it. I believe you're asking for phone because I've already explained for laptop. Laptop, just go to insert, select indicator, select trend, and select moving average. But for your phone, just while you're on your chart, just tap your chart. Once you tap your chart, a ring will come out. That ring where you have time frame, you have this here, you see an F sign. Select that F sign. Once you select that F sign, it takes you to where your indicators are. You can locate moving average from there. Okay. So let me drop it again. Oh, I don't think you're welcome. Okay, let me drop my number again. Okay, I told you how to apply the stop loss. The stop loss is you're looking at the most recent, if you are selling, you're looking at the most recent high. That's where your stop loss would be. If you are buying, you're looking at the most recent low. But I think where the issue is where to adjust the stop loss. Especially for those people who are using phone. If you're using laptop, you can easily just drag it. But if you're using phone, it's simple. Oh. Just go to that your trade, where your trade is running. Hold it down. Just put your thumb on it and hold it down. It will bring up option. It will bring up close trade. It will bring up modify trade or modify order. It's when you select that modify trade or modify order, you will now see where you can change the price of your stop loss. You understand? Okay. So yeah, you cannot record this, but like I said, we are putting the record on our YouTube channel today, latest by 10 a.m. tomorrow. So you can just check, go to YouTube, search for Rally Trade. Rally Trade. Once you get Rally Trade, you will have it. Right? So you can have the recording on YouTube, right? So please let us, I'm especially interested in us going to practice this. And guys, this is what Rally Trade does. This is how we are. You understand? This is how we are. We believe that knowledge is key, and we will do our best to make sure that you have that knowledge. You understand? We'll do our best to make sure you have that knowledge. So, and even for those who have not gone to our YouTube channel, by the time you even get there, I just dropped the link to the YouTube channel. By the time you get there, you see amazing things that we have there. Amazing things that we have, the contents that we have there. So, um, yes, somebody talked about USD CHF and Euro USD. So let's look at that, right? Let's look at that. So you'll notice that this is Euro USD on daily time frame. I'm now analyzing the market. I'm analyzing right now. This Euro USD on daily time frame. You can see how bullish it's been for a couple of days. So let's go to 1 hour. Let's see what we can do. Of course, and that's why I like the moving average strategy, because most times it will put you along with the trend. to put you to trade along with the trend. You understand? So notice that on one, you see how Euro USD giving us the 2 consecutive bullish candle above the moving average and been buying since then. So he gave us 2 consecutive bullish candles, been buying since then. So but let's see, because most times when somebody tells you, please check this instrument for me, there is a high chance that they are currently on the trade. So it's possible right now. Where Euro USD is, Euro USD has really bought. Is bought to a particular resistance point, which we will be watching to see. We'll be watching to see. So right now, if you have not taken a buy yet, okay, I suggest that you hold on with the buy. At least let it retrace to the 15 minutes, to the moving average on 15 minutes for you to take your buy. Okay, for you to take your buy. That's what I would advise for Euro USD. But we have a bullish move on Euro USD. Best thing to do is just retrace, but it's likely going to continue to the upside. You can see the trend there. The trend is bullish. The trend is bullish. So the dollar is kind of weak right now. And that's why you would see that it's very possible that USDCH, you see USDCHF is also selling. You understand? USDCHF is also selling. So that's it. The best thing that will happen just on 15 minutes in your 50 period moving average, once price retraces towards there, you can continue with this sell. You can continue with this sell. You understand? So Akilaja, if you set a stop loss, you see that the stop loss is too much for you. You don't take the trade. You look for another opportunity. It's simple. 83 pips may be too much for you. Me where they use millions for my account, I know where the market is going. So if I'm targeting over 100 people, I'm targeting 150 pips. It's fine. But that is the whole idea. You know what your capital is. You know what you can. So if you feel like it's too much, you just wait for a better opportunity, or you look out for another instrument to trade on. You don't have to trade you don't have to go into a trade that you see that is risky. That's why that's the business. How do you get your demo on your laptop? Reach out to your account officer. Okay, so guys, reach out to your account officers. Let them set you up a demo. We will return with this same link on Friday by 11 a.m. I will judge your seriousness from that. Okay, I will judge your seriousness. I'll clear your schedule. I don't want to know. No excuses. You'll be hearing my voice on Friday by 11 a.m. for the final part of this class. After that, everybody into their live accounts to go and make money. You understand? So that's it. The period is so volatile, but that's the advantage. The advantage of traders of volatility is that we can make money. So my advice is, for someone who's losing fund easily, you need to hold on and check your strategy. Check your strategy. That's it. That's it. If you are following the strategy you were using that you were using to make money last year, if you are following it now, you will still make money. I'm telling you, we can check it together. You understand? So the problem is sometimes people don't want to continue with their strategy. You understand? Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you all. Thank you, everybody. I've dropped my number. I've dropped it over and over again. Reach me on WhatsApp. That's the best way to communicate with me. I will, once I drop this now, have a few meetings, I will begin to reply to our message. You can ask me questions. That's why we are here. We are here for you. I don't understand this. I don't understand. Ask me. Don't pity me. Don't pity me. Just be asking me. Just be asking me, right? Okay. If I any, thank you so much. That's a very amazing question. Winning rate of this strategy is 75%. So that means that if you enter 10 trades, 7 of them will give you good profit. 7.5. Okay. So yeah, guys, you guys have been amazing. I promised 1 hour, but we went a bit, so forgive me for that. Thank you so much for your time. Do not forget, we've learned something amazing that works. Go and practice it. Disturb your account officers for demo account. You can even open demo account yourself from your client office. But if you have that issue, reach out to your account officer. On Friday, for those that on Friday, I'm going to be giving us some indicators that we can use So don't miss that Friday. I'm going to be giving us some indicators that we can use that will make these things very easy for us. Okay. But the people I'll be giving indicator are those that attend the class. So same time, 11 a.m. on Friday, join with this same link and let us have the concluding part of this class, okay? But of course, you can reach me on WhatsApp with the number I provided. Thank you guys for your time. We just pray that this time will be profitable, right? This time will be profitable. People love hearing my voice. Thank you so much. And reach me anything you need, signal or whatever, or trade analysis. Reach me on WhatsApp. Reach me on WhatsApp. Whatever you need, just reach me on WhatsApp. Okay, reach me on WhatsApp. Anything you need, anything you want to buy, I'm selling everything. I sell laptop. I sell things. I sell spaghetti. I sell beans. I sell rice. It's only human being I'm not selling. So anything regarding to trading, just reach me. Eh? Thank you very much, guys. Okay, bye for now, guys. Bye. God bless you all. Bye.